So, hi everyone. So my name's Claire, not Crystal, and welcome if you're a hashtag newbie. And if you're a hashtag oldie, you know my name's Claire and not Crystal. I always just say that though, because in case anyone's new, it's understandable you might think of Crystal. There's nothing wrong with the name Crystal, but my name's Claire. Okay, so just to make it crystal clear, you know what I'm saying? That's what I bring people, crystal clear clarity. But seriously, that is what I bring people. So if you're confused about who your twin flame is, or is this a twin flame or a karmic or all that kind of, or anything, then business stuff, whatever, then come and see the crystal clear shaman for some clarity. I don't usually open like that, so I don't know why they made me open like that, but it's interesting. Everything I do is part of the channel, and everything I do is healing. So I am a Reiki master and a shaman as well. So instead of me sitting holding my hands up, which occasionally I do that, it's not something I do too much, but instead of me sitting doing that, I just choose to use the cards and I'm clearing, my guides are clearing the energy as I'm doing it. So this is twin flame therapy, and as you can see, I'm sitting in my onesie. I did put a bra on for you because I didn't want to sit. I mean, no, you wouldn't really be able to tell, but anyway. Yeah, I'm cozy today because Mondays are moon days. Mondays are connected to the moon, your feelings, your intuition. So I always choose that as my day off. The weekends and my Monday are very sacred to me. But like I said, I do still do only usually do mediumship Monday, but I've just finished the wee chakra. Well, it wasn't that, I don't know how long it was, I never looked, but I never really took on board anyway. So maybe there's something you've overlooked or you didn't really, I feel that's going to have something to do with somebody that didn't see how special this connection was. Like they saw the intensity rather than the potential of it turning into something really amazing, which is common for the twin flame journey. Right, okay, so I'm just going to do this quick, so, well, as quick as I can, right, so, and also I'm feeling rather blind right now because I took my glasses off. I wouldn't really mind sitting my glasses, but that ring light, I've never used really ring lights like that much before, and it's bounced off my glasses, so, I know what they're saying. The light that the divine feminine holds can sometimes blind the divine masculine when they're not ready for it. And that actually goes for like just other divine masculine energies, not just your one, you know what I mean? Like, and also feminines that need to heal more, you know, that's why people can be so fucking triggered by people that really stand in their truth and their light. And that's why a lot of us, speaking from personal experience, you can be scared to step into the limelight or shine bright, even if you're not in the public eye of that, because of that. Because even when I was really fucking shy, I would still experience a lot of that. So I was like, fuck, if this is what it's like when I'm really shy and I try to keep myself, what's it going to be like when I'm out there? Well, I guess we'll find out. Do you know what I mean? It's like I've already found out so far the nearly 9 years next year that I've been in the public eye. So I'll find out along the way. But I feel, you know what? I feel with me saying that, you know, that is with twin flames, the feminine is supposed to feel safe and shining bright and sharing her gifts because she's protected by, or he or she, you know what I mean, is protected by the masculine. But until you are with your actual physical masculine, you know, you always feel them around you, and you feel that's the thing. That is how I do this. I feel protected by his energy always around me. But it's there is that element, you know, you can fall into being quite defensive because you're having to be your own masculine. You're having to protect yourself from all the shit of the day. But if you use sage and you pray and you use the other things that work for you, you'll be able to get through like I do. And again, if you do experience a lot of witchcraft and black magic, aka gossip, spell work, people projecting their own insecurities and jealousy and envy at you, then yeah, come and book a session. I can help you with ways to support you. Right, okay, so anyway, that was interesting. What have we got? Where's the Divine Feminine Collective at today? The one that most needs me to help them today. Where are they at? So I always laugh at this card because it's, to me, what is the Nine of Pentacles. Sorry, I always say that means something though. The Nine of Pentacles. It's the Well, actually, yeah, in a lot of ways, anyway. So what I'm trying to say is, it's like it's the Knight of Pentacles, but there might be something about nine. Nine's about endings, completion. But to me, the picture is always like this guy's is somebody that's taken a very, very long time to grow into. And remember, if something's saying that might look like someone's masculine. It's not going to look like everyone's, but it's, you know, it's somebody that's like, you know, I've taken a long time because I wasn't sure. I'm channeling a masculine. I've taken, oh, look. So yeah, I was meant to do the feminine, and the masculines keep overtaken. I usually do channel mostly for masculines. When I say it's the feminine, it's the masculine's feeling. So I feel this masculine collective, a hold people want to say this, that I've taken a long time because I wasn't sure about how I felt, and it overwhelmed me, and I needed to be sure. But now I'm so sure. This horse isn't going fast enough that I'm coming to you barefoot. It's literally barefoot. But I mean, it's like, so it's something that's taking a long time. Like I said, 9 years could have been significant, or it could be longer than that. And it's, oh, look, we're going to do it a bit different today. This is definitely a masculine, because it's like somebody's like might want to come in with some kind of apology or expression of love, but it's like they've just always felt like, look, pigs will fly if they're going to forgive me, or this isn't real, this is too good to be true. But it has been heartbreaking being away from you, is what this masculine collectives are saying. And they've just been trying to juggle what's going on in their life, trying to juggle going through a spiritual awakening with living in what they perceive as, you know, the real world. And there's been a bit of a stalemate, a bit of looking at things from a different perspective, and putting in the hard work. But I feel again that's that workaholic energy coming through again. And yeah, really just working on the feelings of self-love that basically weren't there. That's what I can feel. It's like this person's had a real awareness, or all the people that are in this bit have like realised that I need to spend time loving me. And that's amazing. So we're proud of everyone that's in that bit, because that takes courage. So really actually ties in with what I said on the other video there. So definitely I'll pin it below, because they're just going to work together, because I've just done it back to back. See, it's like twin flames, teamwork back to back. They're going to work together, those videos. So where's the feminine at? Because that was the masculine, but give us the feminine. Yeah, it's definitely, I don't know why they've done it like that today, but it's, oh, wait a minute, I do know. So that doesn't never happen, but doesn't happen very often. The masculines really moved into their feelings, like particularly on, well, if it's real time, but it's usually it's timeless, but whatever. Whenever whoever needs this today, it's like this masculine's really in their feelings. So I feel the feminine, you may be, well, you might be in your masculine, but I'm more sort of, it's like you're really in your empress receiving energy, and the masculine's in their feminine energy feelings wise, but is like coming towards you, although we've not had cards to say that yet. But this is the, you know, the message card to me, but it's in reverse. So it's like the feminine's like, there's no messages coming forward until there is, because I always feel like that's, unless that's like, it's, that can be like a message coming forward, but, or some sort of passionate action even, or energy coming in, like I don't know, like some sort of download coming in. But I feel like this feels like a kind of energy of, this feels like an energy of something happening out of the blue, actually. Yeah, look, and I just pulled the, again, if you're new to me, you need to, I just say anything, and especially when I'm fucking blind, I can't even see what fucking card it is. This is luck change. I don't believe in luck though. Luck, I always say that luck is preparation meeting opportunity. This feminine feels that there's no sign of anything happening, but then all this fire energy comes in all at once. Now, you don't get to know what that is. It could be communication from a twin. It could be some sort of passionate energy coming in from elsewhere, or it could be some sort of rush of adrenaline for your work or something. But it's like fate and destiny's taking over. What is this? And then the message comes. That's why I mix the cards up like that. Look, the feminine's like, nobody's coming towards me. There's no sign of any communications. Passionate energy coming in, like I've said. destiny takes over. That could be like God being like, it's time, and the message comes in. Or it can just be somebody getting over their own hurdles, you know, or it's just time. Well, they weren't ready and now they are. Doesn't need to be any more complicated than that, because they're bored of their life, they're discontented, they're daydreaming about you. They've battled to get to you, the wounded warrior. The 9 as well. So there's a big thing about 9 here. Someone's birthday might be on the 9th, or something significant might be about the 9th of December, because that's not too far away. Someone was confused, they were trying to trust their intuition, but there was tower moments, there was shit kicking off, there was things holding them back. Still could be. A Queen of Wands in reverse. So again, I'm the Queen of Wands upright, fiery, passionate, fun, friendly. In reverse, that could be somebody that's really fiery in a nasty way, nasty tongue. Yeah, holding them back. It's similar cards, but reversed now. Yeah, someone was keeping somebody in an unhappy sort of family environment, or an unhappy sort of being surrounded. This is basically 10 of Pentacles, having your finances together, you know, happy families, something's coming full circle, just feeling like, you know, you've really made it, but it's in reverse, so it's like someone's, or that can actually be, I always feel like that card can mean somebody's got money and they should be happy, and they've got like, so it could even be people that are like married or in long-term relationships, and they've got the car, the fancy, you know what I mean, they've got everything on paper, but they're not happy because they're not with their star. They're not with the divine feminine that's shining the light, healing them in the way that they need it. And that's why they're coming in for union. The feminine is guiding this masculine home for union. Their high priestess. And that's when the masculine begins to trust their intuition. And that's basically why, what was I going to say there? So yeah. My energy is the 4 of Wands. So this is normally like 4 poles, you know what I mean? Like, and that's why people call it 11-11. But on this card, it's really cool because it's like, oh, actually, it is in the background. You know, it's the 4 poles on the with the flames actually on the 10. But I like this. I like it as a different sort of vibe. Because even in this, it's like, you know, so if you're not coming into a union, because not everyone is, that could be you're out partying with your pals or something, whatever floats your boat. But I felt it was whatever I said when I said it. Someone's trusting their intuition, but they're going up against a lot. They're walking away. Look, this is a fuck this card. They're walking, or you're walking away from situations that don't serve you because you've completed a karmic lesson, karmic endings, and you're passionate. This is a divine masculine that is passionate. I feel that passionate Leo moon. Oh, I nearly said Aries. So Leo moon has really stirred up something in them to make their way to you because they've balanced their energy enough and they're feeling victorious. So again, this divine masculine collective have, you know, there's always that worry that they may be rejected, because that's the card for today with the chakra, but they're quite quietly confident that there's going to be a victory here because they've worked on themselves and they want to invest with you in a friendship at first, if that's all the feminine's ready for it first. But whatever it is, they want to invest in a way that they never did before. So whatever that means, for some people it'll be more serious than others, like, but, and I feel that guy, that could look like someone's masculine too. It's like, that guy has really been putting in the work behind the scenes. They've been listening to spirit. That's also like, you know, the counsellor and the healer, and, you know, that could be me too. I mean, obviously that's a male, but it's like, it's somebody that is, so somebody actually could have been getting some sort of counselling, and then they come in excitable for a union. 2 union cards. Yeah, love it. Yeah, because they found their strength, and that can also be putting their ego aside, because it's just too burdensome to hold on to that, and they want to celebrate with you, putting third parties behind you. But I don't take it as that. This is a union, putting the options behind them because they can't stop thinking about the Twinflame, and that's the place that somebody needs to get to for change to happen. All happens the way it's meant to, guys. I've done this work for, like I said, I've worked with twin flames for 8-9 years next year. It's not my first paper round. Lock and Key just jumped out again. That jumped out on the other one. perfect fit, opening each other's hearts, union, divine love, soulmates, twin flames, love and bond is a destined relationship. That's what I said with the, and again, when I say I said, it's because God's speaking through me, the divine, the guides are speaking through me, so I'm just a mouthpiece, but I'm a good listener. It's like, oh, what else to say? I'm a clear channel. I was named well, but like I said, I was born with natural gifts, but I did have to work to fine tune them, is what I say. So that's when people are investing in me in a session, you're investing in like the decades of work that I've put in on myself, and also the actual literal money that I've spent to, you know, on my own healing. So someone else needs to hear that too. Maybe someone needs a reminder of that, not to sell yourself short. Because there's lots of people out there that think they're a twin flame expert and they've not got the experience behind them. You know what I mean? So that's how I can own it in this field, you know, and it's if people see that, if people have got the eyes to see that I can help people on this journey because I've got so much patience and what I've went through myself and all the experience of helping other people, then they see it. If they don't, they don't. You know what I mean? It's or maybe just, you know, they're meant to work with someone else, but realize, real lies and truth. Mirror. Yeah, so this divine masculine collective have been going really deep within. They realize that you're their divine mirror, self-reflection, reflecting each other, being honest with self, wisdom, clarity, transformation, shadow work. I also get the sense, and I'm going to use the fuckery card, I get the sense that there's been a lot of challenges with some of the divine masculine collective because it's like karmic situations having, some it is romantic entanglements, but some people it's other people in their life, friends or family, or yeah, basically friends or family. I always say work colleagues, but it's something, you know, more challenging than that. So you're only going to know if that's you. And so I just feel there's a lot of patience being needed on both sides here. Is that my phone? Oh my God, I'm like a bit creeped out because I was like, where the hell is that coming from? So it's coming from, you know, the spirit phone. We're going to call it the spirit phone, but it's on that phone, you can set, you can't do it on my iPhone. I just got my new iPhone today. So yeah, there's exciting things happening because I just got my new phone. I haven't even opened it, that's how tired I am. Basically, it was tambourine. Now I'm laughing because where is that card? Tambourine. Oh yeah, look, that was handy. Look, here's one I prepared earlier. Tambourine. And there's a fucking tambourine. That is what that's called, eh? That is a tambourine. There's a tambourine on the union card. This is Twin Flame Union. This is celebrations. And tambourine just went off. But really, I love that song because I've just always loved that song from, I don't know, it's used on films quite a lot. But it's just really energetic and fun. But it reminds me of the end of Trainwreck. So remember, I channeled about Trainwreck all through the summer because I just, oh my God, it was just brilliant. It's right up there, one of my favourites. I might watch that today actually. I can just watch it again and again and again because it's so fucking hilarious, but very moving. And I love how it deals with grief, it deals with running away, it deals with being afraid of real love, it deals with a player, but a female player, which I find interesting because, you know, there's loads of examples of male players, but I felt that was really powerful that it was a female because, you know, there might be a lot of females watching me that are divine masculine that, you know, you may be that, you may be still in that or have been in that, and it's about helping people realize why they're like that and healing, you know, and allowing you to find the time to heal yourself and empower yourself to give yourself what you deserve, which is what she does in that film. It's hilarious. It is really funny. But yeah, she does a dance at the end of that film and she dances to that. But like I said, I love that song for that. Anyways, but that's just really cool. So what fuckery's been going on then? Because like I said, I do feel for some people that are going to resonate with this, it's almost this kind of feeling of it. It's like, yeah, shit. This is very, wait a minute, this is very Venus and Scorpio. Because it's Venus and Scorpio tomorrow as I'm filming this, right? And Venus and Scorpio is, I always say that it's like Romeo and Juliet love. And if you think about Romeo and Juliet, you know what I mean? It was absolute true love and obviously tragic with what happens, but it was forbidden. Like the families were literally at war. So, I mean, it could be quite literal for that with some people that, you know, maybe you do live in a close environment, your families don't like each other. I mean, that will happen. Or it could just be on one side of it. Someone's family, for some reason, are really against them going towards a twin flame. Or friends. It doesn't need to be family, but it's something like that. And then complicated, it can also be like someone they've been involved with in the past, or even breaking away from, which is more understandable. You know, like families can, because it's like, how interesting, clairvoyantly, they're showing me, I don't want to get in a big long story, but like they are showing me a situation that I remember from when I was younger, where it was like nightmare neighbours that were literally like something out of a film. Like just toxic as you can imagine, and just nasty, nasty fuckers. And unfortunately, when I've helped some of my clients, like that is actually some people's actual families, which always breaks my heart. I have sexual fantasies about you. That's the Venus and Scorpio too. That's the fun side of it. But yeah, still staying with the pain. Like give us something there. It's like, because there is a card in this. It's like my friends and family disapprove of this connection. I can just feel it. It's really going to speak to someone. And that's what I'm saying about you've had to have patience with someone as they work things out for themselves and they're not. This is why I said to someone in the live last night, like, you should never twist your own twin flame's arm to go and get therapy or any type of healing or that. You know what I mean? Like they'll come to that conclusion on their own. Just like the divine masculines will not be able to see through the deception around them until they're meant, you know, until they're meant to. Like, I believe God will reveal all. That's why I always say, like, if you're the one that's getting gossiped about or spoke about, or, you know, it's you're being in integrity and people are making up bullshit about you and that. And like I say, half the time you won't even know. Like, I don't know what's been said about you. I genuinely don't. And that's why I laugh, because I'm like, I'll just sit and wait with the popcorn to find out what's been said about me. But again, I'm sure I won't be laughing when I hear things that have been said about me that aren't true. But you don't, you know, it's kind of like what you don't know won't hurt you, but it's also like you just don't know until you do know. So don't worry about it. You know, you just keep being you and be of integrity, and the light always gets shone in the darkness. So that's why it's like, you know, anybody that is sending anybody any kind of negative energy or sitting hating on people that are just helping people through a difficult time in their life, which is what I'm doing and anyone else is doing this work, just stop now. Like that would be my input, because it's not going to end well for you. When you hate on people that truly don't deserve it or try to help other people, no good can come from that. And it's not from the people that you're doing it to. Like, you know, good people won't send people bad energy, which is why I always say, I don't like when people are like, oh, sending it back 10, like that's horrible when I hear people saying, I'm sending it back times 10 to you and all your loved ones. Like, how fucking horrible is that? Like what have the loved ones done? But it's just, I get it, it's to stop people doing it. Like, so someone's like, oh, I'm not going to do it then. But it's like, just don't even do that, because then it'll bounce back at you if you say that. So don't do that. If anyone's taking that on board, jumped on a bandwagon, please don't do that. That's really not a good idea. I just got a really bad headache when I said that. And that can be actually, do you know what? I'm not being funny. That can be when someone's sending you shitty energy. So that tells me that even when people do watch this, like somebody could be watching that being like, fuck you or something. But I just send love to people that need to heal those parts of themselves to find their own happiness. Right, okay, so, but set boundaries with them if they're in your life. What do we need to know about that? It's really pretty heavy. But like I said, I do feel there's been a lot of delays because somebody's had to untangle themselves from difficult situations. Water under the bridge. And I get the feeling that it's like someone feels like it's too late. But it's too late. But look, here's that card again. I abandoned myself to make myself feel more important. That's interesting. I mentioned train wreck because that's what she does. And she's also very, in that film, I mean, again, she's really hilarious, but she's very lovable because she comes across quite narcissistic, you know, but then that's what she realizes is, oh my God, like, by hiding behind being a female player and really funny, because she is really funny, you know, it's actually really hurtful, and she ends up hurting the guy that she's fallen in love with. That is really not the only person that's there for her, but you know, kinda, you know, her family's there for her too, but it just, you know, it's different for different people. But well, it's only a film, but you know what I'm saying, that might be relevant to some people. Divine counterpart. But this person knows who you are to them now, and they've reflected on why they do that. You're always on my mind. I kind of feel like it's going to have something to do with what they've seen with people around them, whether it be friends or older friends around them or older family members or something like that. It's like a generational curse thing that everyone else done it, so they fell into it, and now they're like, I don't want to be like that because I'm going to not get what I want, so I'm battling my demons, and they want you. If you're the twin flame, they want you. I feel like I can be my true self around you. But it's like they might have told you that they don't want you just to confuse matters. But it's because it's come from fear and it's come from other people's influences. I feel empty without you. And this is the person realising that, God, I've really fallen into this. I'm just going with it. And I'm done playing games yet. My nose is really itchy too. So I really do feel, oh, it's mediumship Monday. Wow, it's really itchy. I really do feel so I'm being guided to this. Someone from the spirit world wants to give a message here. So, whale, wisdom keeper. Again, this is the divine masculine energies that are coming into their ancient soul self. And a lot of feelings, distance, journey. There could be something specific about the sea. The sea is water. Yeah, feelings, emotions. Pregnancy, wealth, peacock. So again, like I would say, that could be relevant somewhere. It could be, you know, like, well, actually, yeah, as well. Like there could be delays in people's unions because like pregnancies have happened outside of a union, you know what I mean? That these things happen. Or wait a minute, let's just clarify, because it's always going to be, it's always a bit of a spanner in the work when that one comes up. Why the oh yeah, peacock was also shine bright. It was just Leo moon. Stability, security, yeah. I feel in this case, although like I said, it will be for some people, but it could just be about new beginnings in a union too, but whatever. It's like, but because I've pulled anchor, I feel it's like somebody wants to come and bring in this security, new beginnings in this union. Yeah, because they've realised you're a hidden gem. Someone didn't realise how important you were to them. Like, I feel it's like they always had, because again, and this is when I do this, I'm really tapping into someone's higher self, like a divine master. It's like they've always had an attraction to you, but it's like they thought themselves, this is too good to be true, and the passion drives me crazy. Like I'm really passionate. But I mean, I actually feel like this guy, it feels like a guy is saying it actually does drive me crazy. Like I can't get my work done, and it's like they saw something bad about that. But now they're realising that that's only because they weren't grounding it, stabilising it with anchor into the physical. Because if you always keep it in that sort of exciting stage and you're just sort of telling yourself it's a bad thing, then you're not, you know, you're not becoming grounded with it. And it would feel like a weird thing. Yeah, wolf, that's to me when a divine masculine's stepping into that power. There's the feelings again, distance. Yeah, someone's traveling towards someone, I feel. Yeah, they're traveling. They're traveling towards your house. So you may live beside water. Relocation home. Tree. Stability, growth. There's 2 cards that say stability. Stability. Yeah, this person's grown and they now see this differently. Look, there's a guy with a lock and key. They realise you are the lock and key to one another. And this is coming through from an ancestor. I feel it was someone's grand telling me that. Yeah, change. This person's ready for the change. They're moving away from the sharks in their life. So I really do feel, I mean, I work with shark medicine. It's really powerful Scorpio energy, but this is not the type of shark I'm feeling. It's like sharks. Sharks are encircling this person, envy and protection. But this, an old man, something to do with inheritance, male significance, could have significance for some things. I'm saying stability, growth. There's something to do with all of that. But I've been sitting here for ages, so 30 minutes, right? So sorry, that wouldn't have been attractive when I done that. So where's the divine feminine at on the ascension? Yeah. Ready to receive the gift. Holy Grail code, receive the gift. Receive the gift of union. And the masculine. Is getting all the intelligence to move forward, receiving cosmic intelligence, divine creativity. So not only are they getting the nudge from God to move forward because their feminine twin is activating their higher self, that it's time for destined connections to happen because you're the divine masculine. Or this guy's like, I'm the divine masculine. I now actually know what that means. And I feel this person feels really compelled to come and protect their feminine. Like they know what they want to choose now, and they're choosing peace over pain. And they're trusting, ask, listen, allow. So this is actually a very scary time for whoever is in this. So we need to send all the masculines in that place, love. Right. And I'm gonna wait a minute, they do want me to shuffle these. Oh yeah, I was going to use some astrology cards actually. Let's give me one of these. What do we need to know? Capricorn. So that's about reality. And I feel the reality sank in with this divine masculine collective that this is real. But it's not going to be real if you don't do something about it. Yeah. And they don't want to run anymore. This is why they got me to mention the train mech film, because that's what she does. She runs and a message has just come in. So I really do feel that symbolic of you getting a message. And 12th house is people's deepest fears. It's 36. 36 could be significant, or 3 and 6 is 9. 9 is ended. 9 came up in the other one or this one. I can't remember. I think it was in this one, wasn't it? But this card has got escape on it. But I feel like someone wants to escape to you now, but they've done the work to get to you. Yeah, grand trine blessings. You're a blessing to this person. I feel, unfortunately for this one today, I don't like saying that, but it feels like you've saved this person from all these sharks. Yeah, Chiron is the wounded healer, and that this person's coming in with a lot of passion, Aries, and they're ready to take action with new beginnings. Okay, so you'll know if this is yours because this is going to happen, and it feels like it's happening soon. Your parcel's on its way. I'm not kidding. That was a message about a parcel. And the feminine got received the gift. Interesting. Right, the feminine wants to say to this masculine, all the people this is going to resonate with. It makes me mad. Oh my God, look at this. It makes me mad to know others haven't appreciated how amazing you are. And I can't wait to be alone with you. So these 2 cards really do feel like they encompass what I was saying. The Venus and Scorpio being like, I can't wait to be alone with you. But that can also be in like, I just can't wait to spend any kind of time with you. But yeah, and it makes me mad that other people haven't treated you right. It makes me mad that you've allowed other people to treat you like that. It's a mixture of feelings. But then if you're mad at that about, not mad, but if it upsets you, feminine, you've got to look to yourself and be like, they're mirroring you. It means that you allow, this is really deep, but this is the way, again, remember, I'm a counsellor too. It's like, You've allowed other people to treat you like that at some point in your life. You might be out of it now, and actually I would say you are out of it if they're getting to you. And that's where you have empathy for your twin. You're so hot, you make me smile every time I think of you or hear your name. And I'm just laughing because like that does actually, I mean, I wrote these, so it doesn't always mean I'm feeling how the cards are, but obviously I was when I wrote them. Oh, look what I said at the start. Every Christmas, I want nothing more than to be with you. I long for that time. Right, I'm going to be very tired, and there's been a lot about. That's interesting though, because that's the only one I've wrote that on. So when I said I'm tired, I feel both of these, both the twins, like all the ones that resonate with this. You're both really tired. What does this masculine want to say back? Oh, look, that one came out before as well. Look at all the feels. I'm so sorry I took you for granted. I didn't understand my feelings in the past. That really fits with what I've said. It really does, doesn't it? I mean, I'll know more when I watch it back, but it feels like it really fits. Oh, Corel, we're about to reunite. Again, like I keep saying, I ain't no liar. I ain't no liar when I say I'm a union channel. It doesn't mean I'm constantly coming into this exciting union all the time, but some people are, and I'm going to hold space for it to happen for people. I made the wrong decision and I can't stop kicking myself. So that could be specifically that someone made the wrong decision to get in a relationship with someone else, or they made the decision to keep being a player, or they chose work commitments over you, or they listened to friends and family over you. It could be absolutely anything. Be different to different people. And at the centre of it, it was I centred my world so much around you, I got totally freaked out. I feel when this person, I don't know, when it was like some sort of activation happened to them, they really did get freaked out by how much they were lusting after you and thinking about you. And that's when some people can get confused and think that something's been done to them by the feminine, you know, and then it doesn't help when other people will be talking shit, saying things like that. But again, when true divine feminines are out here shining their light like what I'm doing and the other genuine ones, over time you see that that's not the case. It's not the divine feminines that do fuckery like that. It's the distorted feminines. And we will be together again. Well, we are, because it said we're about to reunite. And I'm becoming a better person. This person, I can feel that all fits too. This person was always a beautiful person, is what I'm hearing. But it decided to stay in unhealthy patterns. That it's like they're coming out of that for themselves now. And that's the best way. You've got to come out for yourself, not for your twin. But the driving force will be the twin. And then the person realises, actually, I've got to do this for myself. And I couldn't let you get close to me. They couldn't let you get close to them when they were in that place. But I replay our conversations over and over again. Now, that could be a good or a bad thing. You know, if you've had some kind of argument, that might not be a good thing. But so many things remind me of you. And I feel you leaving me behind. So that's the ascension. And just being new is intoxicating. I've said that too. It's like this person really was scared at how much passion they had. And my life is not together as it seems. So that's when you see people, you know, on social media and that seeming like they're happy. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. Finding out the truth crushed me. The truth is that this is real and the feelings are real. And I can't stop thinking about you. And I'm hearing that song, Late Night in the Middle of June. All I think about is you, something like that. Right. And give us a one for the feminine. I'm sorry. Defenselessness, right and past wrongs, uprooting. So yeah, someone's coming forward to say sorry to you if this is yours. But this is also where you need to say sorry to them as well. It's two people basically, look, mirroring one another. realizing where they've both been at fault. Masculine is open. Where they were not open and where they were defensive, they're open now. Say yes, expand through the extremes, trust life. This masculine's on a real expansion of consciousness. Oh, and look, twin flames, your passion ignites. Just look down and it was there. Something's going to happen just like that. And when I say just like that, it always reminds me of the program Just Like That. What have I picked up now? Oh, the Empress. And it's because someone's in their Empress energy. They're pulling in their Emperor. What's this one? Oh, I did think it was, that's so weird. I felt that. Oh my God, that really freaks me out. I felt it was the Fool. And then I was surprised when it was Empress, but it's because the Fool was behind the Empress. So look, somebody, I don't use the word fool like that, but somebody feels a bit of a fool. I'd probably say like somebody feels like a bit of a dick, but it's like somebody does feel like, however you would say it, they feel stupid. And they also don't want to risk. Look at the wee couple getting on. They don't want to risk this Empress moving on to someone else. But it's more than that. They've done the work too. And they're getting out, look, they're moving away from snakes. There's a snake around his foot. The snake medicine is where you see clearly as well. Right. Because I also work with snake medicine too. It's very Scorpio. It's very lower world. I help people come out of the lower world. So it's like, people, when you've got heavy Pluto and Scorpio, like people can talk a lot about how that can be like the negative side of that, but the positive empowered side is when you learn to face your own demons, like that card said, battle your own demons. I actually go down to the lower world and help people in the darkness when I could just sort of hang about and not do that. And but then if I chose to not go down that route, I probably would have been like, I don't know, I would have had some kind of addiction or toxic habit. A love bond grows stronger over time. Yeah, the love has only grown stronger. This is a union that's been apart for a long time. It's usually the people that I attract, but so occasionally I'll attract some of you that might not have been in a union, a separation that long, but yeah, this is exciting. Your soul is preparing to reconnect. Trust in the process. Is that all you want to give us? Passion. No, they're like Venus and Scorpio is part of bringing that together. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. That's a potential thumbnail too. Right, I'm going to end it there. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your Monday. And I am going to go and get some food and probably get back